Winners never quit, but a quitter never wins. Once again, it is on. It is your boy Dante Taylor. Had to come live to y'all today. I had to talk about, well, I came on here to talk about this weekend, but I also came on here to talk about relationships, which was a huge part of my past weekend. So I'm going to get a few minutes, wait a few moments. Let me say hello to my business partners that's on the line as well. Maybe 1 second, you guys. All right. Here we go. I think let me know if you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up or something just to make sure you guys can hear me. My computer, it looks like it's showing up on my phone, but I'm not seeing it on my computer. So again, hope you guys can hear me. Looks like everything is okay. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some Y's. Give me some hand claps. Give me something just so I know you guys are hearing me. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think maybe my computer's running a little slow today. There we go. What's going on, Kia? Miss you, sis. Love you. What's up, Tia? I am at you. I know I've been running around. I am truly at you shortly. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I see you guys can hear me. All right. What's going on, Brother Rich? Sister Dorothy? Thank you for joining us. Brother Larry Hanna, my man. 100 grand. Good to see you on the stream as well, family. Missed you this weekend. Hopefully we all get together soon, brother. You know, we talked. Nothing talked about you, but just talked about us. You know, you're part of the crew as well, man. We love you, brother. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, you guys. We're going to be talking about relationships. And I felt that I needed to talk about relationships because this past weekend, some of you guys know, you may not know, but I went to my 30-year, yes, correct, 30-year, all praises due to the Creator. I went to my 30-year class reunion, okay? Now, let me say this to my Karatbars family. I know some of you guys reaching out to me during the weekend. I can honestly say, you know, I've been in the business for a little over 3 years, and I travel a lot, and whether I'm going to Michigan or we got events in Vegas or Atlanta, no matter where I'm at, normally, I mean, pretty much it is all, that's right, bruh, Desert Storm reunion, that's right. You know, it's normally business related. So even if I'm at home, I may be in a relaxed setting, but we're still working to a degree. Karatbars is always going on. So this weekend, this is the first time, you guys, so I apologize. Anybody that reached out to me late last week, this weekend, I didn't leave my computer at home. I left my computer at my buddy's home, and I focused on, and at the time I didn't know that was the focus, but my focus was on my relationships. The class reunion. Didn't do any work hardly. Didn't answer that many phone calls. Didn't hardly do that much. Now, I was on the trainings, you guys. I was on the training. I was on the presentations, and I was definitely on the power calls as well. But I was focusing on my relationships. And this weekend truly, I mean, it's almost hard. It's hard to put into words what this weekend meant to me. I know, I mean, to a lot of us and everybody that was there, I know it meant a lot. But to me personally, it was really huge for me for a myriad of reasons. So I enjoyed myself this weekend. Didn't do hardly any work. That's why I'm back at you guys today. And I'm back at it like never before, because for the first time in 3 years, over 3 years, for about 4 days, I didn't really do any work. Now, for some of you people, some of you guys, that may be your everyday, you know, your status quo. You work with Karatbars a few times a week, and you know, and that's, you may be doing it part time. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking that at all. I do Karatbars full time. What's going on, Kenya? What's going on? Hey, you are part of the reason why I'm doing this stream, sister. Hey, brother Lee, we need to do that too, brother. We need a Sunshine Band reunion. Yes, yes. Hey, and I'm happy, man, because I'm looking at the comments and I'm seeing a lot of. Normally on my streams, it is most of my business partners, but I'm seeing a lot of my friends and you guys, Box, Lee, Kenya, Keith. I see you just jumped on, family. Mimi. I mean, you guys are part of the main reason why I'm doing this stream as well, because we're talking about relationships. You guys know it's normally about Karatbars, but I'm going to correlate this into Karatbars, and we're gonna bring it back there. But I just want you to just follow me for a minute, ride with your dog for a minute. So this weekend, again, hardly no work, just really having the greatest time, you guys. I was with individuals that I've been knowing pretty much all of my life. I'm talking about kindergarten, third grade, sixth grade. Even some of us met in the ninth grade, but even then, if we're talking about ninth grade, we're still talking about over 30 years. Okay. And these are the people that came, they were a little more than classmates. I mean, we have classmates, and I don't remember everybody, and everybody doesn't remember me as well. But it was unique this weekend because it was pretty much all of us, and a lot of the ladies that brought their spouses as well. I mean, to have a relationship with someone for that long a period of time. Now we're going to get into the importance of relationships and building and cultivating them as well. But again, you guys just ride with me for a minute. I may be a little longer than normal today. What's going on, Mr. Lawful Money? My man, what's going on with your family? Hey, I know I've been out of it, but I'm at you too, and I did get your message as well, bro. So you guys, Brother Reggie Scott, good evening. Thank you for joining us as well. Karatbars, baby, exactly. Relationships. You already know where I'm going, Brother Reggie. So again, you guys, so back to this weekend. Let me first off, I want to give a huge shout out to, and I'm going somewhere, you guys, just follow me, to my brother, Pastor Kelsey West. Pastor Kelsey West is one of my greatest friends, and he's one of the greatest friends that anybody could have. Great individual, great human being. He hosted the event in Las Vegas. We're originally from Michigan. You guys know I'm from Michigan. Now, we had an event a couple weeks beforehand in Michigan. I wasn't able to make that, but some of us were able to make it to Vegas. So yes, I just got back from Vegas last night. We fellowshiped, we broke bread, we told stories we forgot, stories that we remembered, stories we didn't know. I mean, it was really crazy. I mean, it was a feeling like no other, because with these relationships, we're talking about family. It's different from just, I went to school with this person or I know this person. We all had a unique relationship. Now, after we graduated, we all kept in touch from here and there, whatever. But of course, we get older. I went to the military. Most of my friends went to college. We grow apart to a degree, but we don't really grow apart. We just don't communicate as much. But the relationship is still there. Okay. So having those relationships, when you are able to get back together, if you're able to get together, whenever you're able to get together, you really cherish the times and you cherish those moments, and you really understand how important they are, because they're not guaranteed. Like, we have plans to try to get together in another 2 years, but it's not guaranteed. Everybody that was there this weekend may not be there for whatever reason next time. So it's important to cherish relationships, especially fruitful relationships. That is truly a key. And as I was stating earlier, like I said, I have a lot of my classmates, a lot of my friends, not just necessarily business partners, because most of my business partners, you guys are my friends. You are my family. Unless you're pretty much new and I don't know you, you know we are a family, a true family. We get together, and that's the importance of relationships. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the importance of relationships. And there's all types of relationships. We're talking about personal, whether it's family, friends, or business. The importance of relationships, and more importantly, the importance of developing relationships, cultivating relationships, and maintaining those relationships. I'll repeat it one more time. Developing relationships, cultivating those relationships, and three, which is most important, maintaining those relationships. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. First, we're going to talk about developing relationships. And I'm going to correlate this back to my high school, but it's going to correlate to Karatbars International. So follow me. The relationships that I had with the individuals over this past weekend, I developed those relationships early in my life, my adolescent years, my childhood years. My sister Kim lived 5 houses down the street from me. She was in Vegas this weekend. We've been knowing each other forever. Our parents know each other. You know, we developed those relationships, whether it's kindergarten, 3rd grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 9th grade. So as we were developing those relationships, you know, we have fun, we talk, we communicate, things of that nature. That's how you develop a relationship. You have to be one with, and when I say one, it's a two-way street. Relationships isn't a one-way street, it's a two-way street. If it's a one-way, it's not a relationship. Or it's a relationship on your end, but it's not a true relationship. So developing relationships are important because even though we come into this world by ourselves, we were not created to just do everything by ourselves. There's a real importance in relationships all around. I'm going to get to it again. Follow me. I'm coming around to it. So you want to develop meaningful relationships. The relationships that we have with my friends that came out to Vegas, those are meaningful relationships because it's not built off of what I can do for them or what they could do for me. Our relationship was built when we were just focused on being friends, having a relationship, not what this relationship can do for me, just the importance of having a relationship with others. That is important. 2 is cultivating the relationships. Now, I can say when it comes to my high school classmates, I left right after high school. I think I was on a plane to California probably about a week or 2 after I graduated high school. I was gone. And it really took for one of my classmates, one of my buddies, shout out to my buddy, Charles Long. I love you. He's like a brother to me. We went to church together. His parents, my parents, the whole nine. I think his mom has probably whooped my butt before. That type of relationship. He reached out to me. I was back in Michigan, and he was like, "Hey, brother, we having a reunion, class reunion. You should come to the reunion." Now, I was in a bad place personally, not mentally, but just personally, and that wasn't my focus. And he was like, "Brother, people want to see you. You should definitely come out. You know, it'll be good for you." What I hadn't done, even though I had developed those relationships during that time frame from me graduating high school to me moving back home and everything that happened, I hadn't necessarily cultivated the relationship. Now, some of those relationships, they have history, so the relationship is already cultivated, been budded, the whole 9. So me getting back around my family, friends, business partners, follow me, that's where you cultivate your relationship. This weekend was a cultivation of our relationship. Like my buddy, Pastor Kelsey West, I didn't think that we would be able to be any closer than what we already are. That is my brother for life. And I know he feels the same way about me. But because we got together this weekend, that relationship is actually even better. I don't know how, but it is. My brother Kev Renton, that's my buddy. We have a greater relationship than we did in high school. Sister Luana, everybody that came out, because we were able to cultivate that relationship by getting together, coming together, breaking bread, fellowshipping, talking, communicating. Our relationships that we already developed was cultivated even more because we got together. Follow me, family. I know y'all follow me. Hey, please do. Hey, I got you, Lee. I definitely got you, fam. I definitely got you. What's going on, Sante? My brother on the building. What's going on, family? And that's my real brother. That's my little brother, Peter Parker. What's going on, baby? So yeah, we were able to cultivate our relationships even more. My sister Kim that lived down the street from me, man, we've been knowing each other forever. Met her husband. Great dude, cool dude. We had the best time. Like, I feel like I know Kim even more. Okay, because I spent time with the relationship. You people in care bars, I know you know where I'm going. We're going to get there, but you know where I'm going. Spending time with the relationship made the relationship even tighter. It made our knowledge of each other and our bond even tighter because we cultivate. And then finally, what you want to do. And when I left Vegas, I swear once again, I was changed. I really know that we have to do whatever we can, even though we develop a relationship and we cultivate it, we have to maintain that relationship because again, time waits for no one. Once we left Vegas, mostly everybody had to, whether they go back to work, go back to school, or go back to their career. A lot of and shout out to my business, shout out to my classmates. Most of them very successful, whether they're working, own job, own business, whatever. Many of them very successful. Shout out to my Pontiac family, not just the ones that came out. A lot of them are very successful. But maintaining the relationship, I am truly committed to, yes, we're going to be getting together a lot more because relationships are important. Relationships are important, again, for a myriad of reasons. So when you develop the relationship and you cultivate the relationship, which is very good because hopefully you're getting together, you're communicating, whether it's personally, whether you're on the phone, but then maintaining that relationship. Because it's easy to get in one and you may even cultivate it, but maintaining it when everything else, when the whole world is going on around you, you have to make it a priority to maintain that relationship. I know that me personally, I will be maintaining a relationship with one, everybody that came to Vegas, and two, people that didn't come, my classmates that didn't come. You'll be hearing a lot more from me, and it won't be just in your inbox talking about getting in Carrot Bars. We're just going to be talking and catching up and just laughing, crying, because there is a true importance in relationships. And bringing it 360, bringing it full circle to Carrot Bars International, you guys, it's the same deal. Mr. Michael L. Delco tells us that you have to have a relationship with the information. Okay, exactly, Sister Trina. You have to invest in your relationships. Thank you so much, Sister Trina. Midwest Millionaire's finest, Sister Trina Purdue James, straight out of the yak, y'all. That's right. Brother Eugene, what's going on, family? What's going on, Pup? I see you as well, family. Good to see you on here as well, bro. So when we're talking about business, and because I'm in Carrot Bars International, we're talking about Carrot Bars International, you have to develop a relationship with the information. okay, which is the first part. You have to develop that relationship, which means, i.e., you have to get on the calls. You have to get on the presentations. You have to develop a relationship with the information, okay? And then once you do that, you have to cultivate that, which means that you have to take that information that you have and you have to share it, okay? To cultivate it means to help it grow, to make it reach its potential. So in order to help it reach its potential in our business, you have to share that information that you have developed a relationship with. That is truly important. And then once you cultivate that, you have to maintain that. You can't get in the business or you get people up under you or you sign people up and you leave them to the wolves or you don't let them know how to truly develop their own relationship and to cultivate their own relationship with the business and then maintain that relationship, which is growing your business, having a residual income, changing not necessarily your lives and your family's lives, your friends' lives. If you really care about a person and if you have a real relationship with them, you want to see that individual do the best and be the best version of themselves that they can be. That is truly important. Oh, fam, hey, pup, I'll be back at the crib in a few weeks, family. Back at the crib in a few weeks. I don't know if you're still down south, but I'll be back at the crib in a few weeks. We definitely got a link. So, you guys, relationships are important. You have to, you can't just say, well, that's my friend, but you haven't reached out to your friend. Or I'm in Karatbars, but I'm not on the power call. Or I want to make money, but I'm not on the training. I want to have a better relationship with my friend, but I don't reach out to my friend. You guys follow me? Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. I mean, do you guys follow me? Relationships are very important. In Karatbars International, this is truly a relationship business. We're not in the gold business. We are in the people business. We are in the business, as Mr. Michael L. Delco tells us all the time, we are in the business of building relationships. We're in the business of building relationships because we are in a leverage-based business. Now, when I say leverage, some of you might get up in arms. But let's just say, for instance, I'm going to use myself, and let's say if I use my buddy Kevin Winton, my big bro Kevin Winton, we were all in Vegas. Now I have a relationship with Kevin. I have a cultivated relationship. Now we haven't maintained it like that, but we developed it enough where we're partners forever. Now, if I wasn't in Karatbars, or let's say even if I was in Karatbars, Kevin Winton is a very successful brother. So because I have a relationship with Mr. Winton, if I was unemployed, we're just saying for saying sake, if I was unemployed or even if I had a job, if Mr. Winton, who I have a relationship with, if he has some information for me that will help me, or if he can give me a position or get me hired where he's at, he can do something to help me better myself, then I've leveraged my relationship, not falsely or not for any other reason, not for a reason just to get the job or to leverage it, but because I have developed and cultivated. That is the benefit of having real relationships. And it's the same here in Karatbars International. When you develop real relationships, what it does is it builds you, because we all build each other. That's what relationships are all about. It's a two-way. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's a two-way. It's not a one-way. It's not a I'm always taking, and you're always giving, giving. Excuse me. Not that it won't necessarily maybe be like that for a season, but again, you have to understand that relationship. But it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. So having meaningful and important relationships, oh brother, I gotta pause right there. My big brother just said something truly powerful. My big brother Sam said, I think everyone from Pontiac should be in this business for independence alone. Hey brother Lee Samuels, you know, and while that's my big brother as well, he's in the business as well, you guys. Former NFL player, retired 12 years. They need to put him in the hall. But great football player, great friend. But here's a brother that's saying the exact same thing. Now, he's independent. He doesn't necessarily need carrot bars. It's a brother that played 12 years in the NFL, retired. But he understands the importance of independence. What this business will do, if you build your relationships, one, build your relationship with the business, and two, sharing this information with others, again, building relationships, it will give you independence. Wow, Sam, you hit that right on the nose. Building relationships will give you independence, true freedom. Stream is over. We can really end the stream right there. I hope you guys caught that. It is truly important. Build relationships. Build meaningful relationships. Don't judge a person. If a person has less than you or more than you, or their situation may be different than yours. Build relationships, but build meaningful relationships. You never know where that relationship will take you. My buddy Kelsey West, he's a pastor now. He had me crying in church. And you guys know, while I am Muslim, I am a Christian. That might have went over all you guys' head, but if you truly understand, it's all the same thing. But because of the relationship, this brother had me crying in church. One, because of the relationship I have with him, the relationship that he has with God, the relationship that I have with God. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what relationships can do for you? It doesn't necessarily have to be monetarily or what someone can do for you as far as putting something in your hand or giving you some money or giving you some land or giving you some furniture. It might be just the knowledge. It might be just the, I got your back. It may just be the ear, to listen. There's an importance in building strong relationships. So bringing it again full circle to my people that's in carrot bars, you have to develop a relationship with the information, which means that you have to get the Let's Go weekend. You have to get your team down to Let's Go weekend. You have to be on the power calls, and not just on the power calls. You have to lend your voice to the power calls so people know that you're on. You're building relationships. You have to be on the presentations every Tuesday and Thursday, fired up, letting your people know that you are in the building, building relationships. You have to be on the Sunday night training, texting your people, letting your blue dots know the training is going on, building relationships. It's very important in business and in life. That's really all I want to leave you guys with today. Relationships, whether it's personal or business, is very important. Develop those relationships, cultivate those relationships, and then maintain those relationships. That is what's important. Okay, you guys. I'm going to leave you right there. I don't want to be on here too long, like I stated. Shout out to all my business partners again, and shout out to my friends, my classmates, the ones that came, the ones that didn't came. You guys were the spark for this live stream. Even though it's for my business partners as well, it is for my friends as well. Relationships are important. Build them. Build them. It is truly, truly important. And in the business of Karatbars International and what we do, it's the difference between you just maybe getting by or you having real, true financial freedom and security. Okay? This is your boy Dante Taylor, aka Mr. Gold Collector. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, I love you guys to the moon. That's right, brother. That's right, brother. Shout out to my brother DRP Colazzo. We're gonna hook up, man. Every time I'm at home, you gone. When you home, I'm gone. It's all too good. We will definitely hook up soon. I love you. Another very good friend of mine. Relationships, you guys. Relationships. I don't want to be long-winded with this, but tell somebody you love them today. Let's do that. Tell somebody you love them. Reach out to somebody. Each one of you guys, reach out to somebody today that you haven't reached out to in a while. But you got that great friend, that good friend, cousin, or whoever it may be. Like, man, that's my dog. I ain't talked to him in a minute. Man, that's my homegirl. I ain't talked to him. That's my sister. That's my brother. I haven't talked to him in a minute. You guys, reach out to one person today. Let somebody know that you was thinking about them. Let them know that you love them. You never know where they're at. You never know where their mind is at. And just that phone call, just that reaching out to someone, you never know what it'll do for them. May help them, may change their life. You just really never know. But that is the importance of relationships. Reach out to your loved ones. Let them know that you're thinking about them. Let them know that you love them. It's just like with Karatbars. Some of you guys have blue dots, and some of you guys may sign some of them up, and you probably forgot about them. Or on to the next one. They didn't do anything. Oh, well. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to your peoples. Karatbars International, Wealth Builders Worldwide affiliates. Reach out to some of your blue dots. Reach out to some of your people and just let them know you're thinking about them. Don't call them and business. Just let them know that you're thinking about them. Let them know that you love them. Relationships are important, you guys. And I'm going to leave you with that, man. Like I said, I had a ball. John Foster was in the, oh man, the whole family was in the building, man. I had like the greatest time, man. I had the greatest time. And I just brought his name up. I didn't even see you. Just brought your name up, family. I don't know if you just got on or whatever. Shout out to my brother John Foster. It was good to see you and your lovely wife. Man, it was the best time, y'all. The best time. But I am back with a vengeance because, like I stated earlier, I didn't do any work for 5 days. We partied. We laughed. Didn't do too much crying. Ate a lot. Just had the greatest time. Just reminisce. Old high school yearbooks. Kelsey has every outfit and every memorabilia from 88, 89. I mean, it was just the craziest. So, I mean, it was the greatest time, man. I mean, live life, you guys. Live life, you guys. It was really, man, yeah. And I'm seeing, wow. Be low. I see you, baby. I love you too. Man, God is good. Like I said, some of you guys in my business party, you don't know, but like I stated earlier, some of my best friends in the world jumped on this stream today. I see you, Tom Plains. What's up, baby? Some of my great friends, not just business partners, some of my great friends that I haven't even spoke to in the longest. And let me say this to you guys before I leave. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all know me. I'm still the same OG. I'm still the same me. Y'all know me. I love hard. I ain't never been that guy. I love each and every one of y'all, even though I don't speak to a lot of you guys, especially some of my friends. But I'm going to take my own advice as well. This weekend, let me know that, Dante, you need to start reaching out to some of your people as well. I know I'm busy, Karatbars 24/7. I'm at it. I'm on the phone. I'm here. I'm there, whatever. But I need to take out just a little time myself to reach out to some of my loved ones and just let them know that I'm thinking about them. Let them know that I love them. I want you guys to do the same. Man, been a pleasure. Y'all know it's your boy, Winners never quit, but a quitter truly never ever wins. And don't quit on your relationships. And that's even for some of you married individuals. Don't quit. Don't quit. Stick it out. Stick it out. With the business. You're in care bars, you're having some situations, having some troubles, didn't go what you thought it was going to go, didn't know how it was going to. Hey, stick with it. Stick with it. Be greater later. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy. Nothing. When I say nothing, nothing. If it comes too easy, outside of care bars, if it comes too easy, be leery. Okay? Nothing comes easy. Stick with it. Have some stick to itiveness and mash. That exactly, Brother Reggie. Push past the pain. Just keep going. Hey, I love you all. To all my partners, friends, brothers, sisters that jumped on, man, I love y'all. Man, this is just, it's almost like a culmination from the weekend. Like, I'm really full, you guys. I mean, I might even been just all over the place today. I might watch this later and be like, what was you talking about? Because I am really all over the place because I'm full. To see my brother preaching in his church to his parishioners, to see my buddies successful, Sister Ari out in D.C. doing a thing for the government, Kristen, Christina, Kim, I mean, Lawanda Fed, I mean, everybody, man, I'm really full because I'm just sitting around looking like, wow, like we still here. It's a blessing to still be here, y'all. It is a blessing because a lot of us are not here. There was a lot of our, well, I'm saying a lot, but we also talked about some of our classmates that weren't there. And not saying they weren't there physically, just didn't make the trip. They're not here anymore. You know, don't take anything for granted. Don't take your relationships for granted. Pastor Kelsey West was talking about don't take God for granted. All of you that have a relationship with a higher power, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever you know, yourself, whatever higher power, if you do believe in that, develop that and cultivate that relationship as well and maintain that relationship as well, because that is the most important relationship that you will have. Make sure tell God thank you. Tell your friends thank you. Let's do this, y'all. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm about to get full and I don't want to keep going. Winners never quit, but a quitter never wins. I may come back on and do another stream later. I love you guys. Man, keep pushing, keep sharing. As my brother Demi Sanya keeps saying on the power call every morning. And let's do this, y'all. Relationships are important. Build your relationships. Reach out to one person, y'all. Reach out to one person you ain't talked to. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you love them. This your boy, and I'm out. Winners never quit. Quitter never, ever, 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 ever wins. I'm out, y'all. One love.